Hello and welcome back everyone, it's your girl Cassandra Olivia. In today's video I am doing a hair color correction on a new client who's been supporting me on my channel for several years now, and she finally decided to come in for a hair consultation and pull up. So I just want to show you guys how she started off. We are doing a color correction because she had some red in her hair. She also has some jet black in her hair, so we want to make sure to remove that. The goal is to do a copper cinnamon type of hairstyle, like a deep chocolate brown. She sent me a couple different inspo pics and I did her consultation in the beginning. Those pictures that you see with the test strand is how her hair lifted. So initially when she came in for the consultation, I always get my client's hair color history and I like to know what they have on their hair and what their end goal is. Indian's end goal was to have a nice chocolate brown, somewhere between a chocolate and a copper brown undertone. Not too light, but also not too dark as in the color that she has in her hair now. So what we wanted to do was go ahead and come up with something that would be good for both of us. And I'm going to be completely honest. At first, she let me know that she didn't really want to lighten her hair. And me being the stylist and the professional that I am, if my client is not comfortable doing something, then 9 times out of 10, I will refund them. However, upon further consultation, she decided that, hey, she's okay with doing 1 or 2 lifts possible, as long as she gets the result that she wants and her hair is healthy. So I just let her know, like, hey, when we did the 2 test strands, the 1 strand I lifted with the 7 volume, it did not budge at all. That's going to be that darker black strand that you guys see at the top. The one at the bottom, I did process twice. I did a 7 volume and then I bumped it up to a 10 volume. Let each one process for about 20 minutes each. However, after that, we didn't get that much lift either. So then I let her know, like, hey, these are our options. We can either go in and do a light lift all over. It might be 2 sessions because, again, if you want to go a lighter caramel or to those brown colors, you do want to make sure that you remove that black, because if you color over top of black, it's not going to make any of a difference. It's just going to look black, and the caramel or the color that we want to do is not going to, peek through. So once I just let her know that, she was like, you know what, I'm totally fine with lifting my hair. Her end goal was just to make sure that her hair is nice and healthy, and of course that her hair doesn't fall out, but also a color that she would be in love with. So just being sure to consult with your client and let them know pretty much the expectation and what you can and can't do. I don't like to set unrealistic expectations for my clients. You guys know I am a perfectionist when it comes to color. So for example, if I have a client that has, let's say, jet black, and they say, hey, I want to go blonde, but I don't want to lift my hair, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to tell them, hey, there's no way that we can, actually 10 times out of 10, if it was that situation, I would literally tell them, like, there's no way that we can do this because we need to do this amount of steps and you don't want me to do the steps that I need to get that color. However, again, India was totally fine, totally down with it, but I just want to explain, like, sometimes when people come in, they have a color in mind, but they don't understand kind of the science behind it and also like what you need to do to achieve that. Thankfully, I think she told me her mom was a hairstylist, so she kind of has a little bit of hair color history. She's watched my channel, she has some knowledge. But again, just throwing that out there that sometimes it's best when you guys do a consultation, you just come in with a picture and tell the stylist what you want rather than what you don't want, if that makes sense. So for example, if you say, hey, I want to go blonde, but I don't want to bleach my hair. Well, if you have prior color, then that might have to be something that needs to be done. There's no getting around it. So typically what I like to do is just have my client be totally blunt with me, totally transparent, tell me what they want to see, what they don't want. Obviously the big things are damage and, breakage and the color not to be right. But in the grand scheme of things, if I can get that color that you want and still allow the hair to be healthy, I will offer that option. If not, and I offer that option and the client says, hey, I'm still not comfortable doing the lift, then that's why I would refund. And I honestly thought this was going to be a refund situation just because I knew that she didn't want to go in more than once with the lightener. However, once we did that test strand again, I just let her know, like, hey, this one's not moving. This one's moving a little bit. However, to push past that, we're going to have to do a lighter lift. So she was totally fine with that. Again, we just made sure to communicate, go back and forth. I wanted to make sure she was 100% comfortable before I went in and started to process her hair. And of course, I walk my clients through the entire step. So the putting the K18 on, the letting the product sit, the Olaplex treatment, the mixing in with the color, the adding the lightener, the ugly phase, the toner phase. I always explain these things during the consultation, so that way when the client comes in to get the actual color service, they kind of know what to expect and they're not as freaked out when they see the color. So I know some of you guys are going to ask me and be like, hey, if you're making her a chocolate or like a caramel brown, we'll say, why are you lifting her? Again, I'm lifting her because her hair is red and black underneath because she has colored it. If her hair was virgin hair, meaning that she has no color on it and it's naturally this dark, that's totally different. We can always go in with the lift and bring everything up. However, when you have color on your hair, especially layers of color, you have to factor that into your end result. So just being super transparent with your client, letting them know, hey, this is what I can do, this is what I can live. Her color came out, I would give this a 9 out of 10. It came out really bomb. There were a couple tiny little spots in the very front where that black was really trying to hold on there. But again, just communicating that with your client. So I let her know during the service, like, hey, these pieces are a little bit darker. And initially, she wanted me to try to get her as close to the color that she wanted for this one visit. But again, I did price her out for 2 visits, and I also priced her out for getting this process done twice. So if she wanted to go a little bit lighter than what you guys see today, that would have definitely been a second process. Or if she wanted to go in and make it super perfect, all the pieces the same color, totally fine. But what we decided to go with for this one session was just something that gives a little bit of dimension. It blends all the colors together that she has underneath, but it's something that's going to tone, look beautiful and natural without causing damage. So I feel like we did a great job here. As you guys can see, her roots lifted pretty nice. She has virgin roots, but about 3 inches down where you see like that brassy orange into the end, it gets darker because again, the ends is where she has the most black, the most saturation, also in the front, and then the mids is where she has just a few layers of that black, a few layers of red, and then her roots are virgin. So when we're going in, we have to really make sure we're looking at that. Really quickly too, because I knew India probably didn't want to come in for 2 sessions just because she lives about 2 hours away, and I know it was hard for her to come for the consultation and then book the color, and obviously she doesn't want to come up and down the street too many times to get her hair done. So my goal was to get her as close to her inspiration picture. She sent me several different inspos from my page. She sent me some Megan Good inspos, some coppers, some browns. We had like a whole bunch of different like brown undertones. I kind of got a feel for what she wanted at that first appointment, but then she kind of updated me throughout the week of different colors she wanted, which was totally fine. I just wanted to, again, not make any promises on what I can do. So I know this part looks super scary. This is once we were shampooed and everything is all out of her hair. And then once we blow dry her, you can really see that caramel coming through. Now on some of the mids to ends, she is going to be a slightly little bit darker because of that black in there, but we can only do what her hair will allow. And again, what my client's comfortable with. So yes, I could have went in with the 30 volume, could have went with the 40, but the integrity of the hair is what we want to make sure is nice and healthy. So I just let her know that, hey, when you come in to get your hair color touched up at the roots, about maybe 2 months from now, maybe 3 months from now, what we're going to do is pull that color through to the ends, just in that really front spot where it's really dark. You can't even tell when it's dried, but when it's wet, you definitely can tell it's a little bit darker. But that again is just because we had to color correct and work with the black that was underneath. So I'm setting her with some cheese spray here, and I'm going to run my fingers through. We're going to take her outside so you guys can see how it looks in natural light. Then I'll bring her back in, finish zhuzhing her, doing her hair, removing the color from her forehead, and then after that I will insert the videos in the picture that she sent me. So thank you guys so much for watching, and again, I really hope you guys understand why I did what I did. And one last thing I want to mention too, because I totally forgot to mention this in the beginning, but because of her consultation, we used a 7 and the 10 volume, and it didn't really do much, and I had to go in once with the 7, it didn't lift, and then the 10 twice and it didn't lift. What I decided to do for this appointment was just to bump it up one more level with the Olaplex and do a 20 volume, so that way we can get maximum lift without having to keep going in and lifting her over and over. So it's like a happy medium, think of it like that. Once she comes back in for her touch-up, we can honestly go in her roots with a probably 30 volume in the chocolate brown. You don't even have to really bleach her, but the ends I will go through and just pull through just in those slightly darker pieces. And again, this is just me being a super perfectionist, guys, but I communicated that with her. She was totally fine. She was obsessed with the color. She loved it. She messaged me, she sent me pictures, videos, but when she comes in for the touch-up, guys, it's going to eat that much more. But I was so pleased with the end result because we were able to get out all of that black and get her to a nice color that looks natural. And then this is how her end result looked when she got home. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please be sure to subscribe. I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.